suspect charges. Stand by.
Hey Star Wars Archivers, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be doing a LEGO build and review, and we're going to be building and reviewing the Ashoka Tano Armored Assault Tank set, released in 2020. Now this set obviously comes with Ashoka Tano, who many people love. For me personally, I find her a little bit whiny and arrogant throughout the Clone Wars, and especially in The Mandalorian Season 2 where she made an appearance. But I'm more of an Ayla Secura and Shark T kind of guy, so each to their own. But what I do appreciate is the fact that Disney are introducing and giving more attention to the unique species Jedi, because what really we as Star Wars lovers want are the unique species Jedi and characters back, the stuff that we all love from the prequels. And it is well overdue, instead of all that sequel nonsense where we got all these boring human characters that really were not interesting at all. So yeah, continue to do that, Disney. I'm going to be continuing to hold you to account. Now this was released in 2020 and it did cost me a total of $70. We're going to find out very soon whether or not that $70 is worth it. But a quick disclaimer, I'll also say that I'm not sponsored, I am not brought out by any large corporation or entity, so what you're going to get is 100% honesty in this LEGO build and review, so you can trust me guys. So I say we jump right into this right now. So here it is out of the box. We've got 3 different packages. We've got these 2 pieces here, which came outside of the packages. We have the instruction manual here, and let's get started. Mom, no, I'm filming a LEGO! I'm putting a LEGO review in here! You got a vacuum in here, Mom! Get out of here! No, Mom! I'm not going anywhere else! I was in here first! Mom, no! I'm filming in here! I'm filming. I'm sorry, guys. My mom has decided at this last minute to come and set up the vacuum cleaner and start vacuum cleaning in here. It's seriously gonna ruin things, so we're gonna have to take this to another place. I'm gonna have to find another place to build this, somewhere peaceful. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna keep this LEGO build and review going. I'm so sorry about this. Now this is pod racing. That literally just felt like I was entering the Death Star. Wow, into the hangar. Yeah, that was cool. All right, let's keep looking for this place, okay? Something peaceful. So I'm thinking somewhere just over there, I can see a massive large group of people walking up there. I'm thinking that there's lots of sheep here, so I don't know, it might be a more peaceful spot. It's a farm area, it looks like a farm, so maybe you're not actually allowed on this land, so that might be a good spot. Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of sheep, but I think I might just go here and see if we can find a good location. Okay guys, let's do this. AR, got any Banther juice? Okay, so we found a spot. This is nice and peaceful. I'm gonna get set up here and we're gonna continue with this Lego build and review. Hey guys, as you can see, it's starting to look more like a AAT assault tank. It's coming together really nicely. But I've actually got to head off now. I could only stay here for a little bit because I have a shift at my sister's op shop, which I have to do the shop assistant today from 10 to 1. But shh, I'm going to be working on this behind the counter. There is a nice little cubby hole and I'll continue to work on this and film it so we can get it done by the end of the day, because that is the deadline that I want to do. I want to get this completed by the end of the day. Thanks to my mom, I'm out here in this farmland, but you know, also I'm a little bit scared of these sheep. I'm conscious of them, so I think I'm going to keep going now. So here, continue to follow along with me, guys. Progress is being made, and so far it's looking a little bit small, so I'm a little bit concerned as to whether I've got my money's worth, but let's see what happens at the end of this. I feel like General Grievous being chased on Utapau by Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's kind of a fun feeling though. So we're here at the shop. I just arrived. And I'm gonna now set up the shop, open up the shop, and then I'm gonna start with the Lego set. Okay, let's continue, guys. So I've just opened up the shop. And there doesn't seem to be any customers here at the moment, so I think I'm just gonna head into one of these changing rooms and do, you know what. So I just put the 2 blaster guns on. So oh sorry, occupied. Sorry, I'm in here. Sorry. Here. I'll be out in a minute, okay? Sorry, yeah, I probably gotta get going now because there's customers, but I put the 2 blaster guns on. Progress has been made. Continue to follow. I'll do this from behind the counter. Okay? It's looking like I probably won't be able to hide behind these in the changing room. Okay, bye-bye. Alright guys, so it's looking like I'm not going to be able to complete this in the shop today, so because my mom's probably still doing housework, I'm probably going to go to the mall after this and find somewhere in there where we can complete this. So we've got a few pages left, and then I will do the review and we will see how we go. Okay, one thing I am noticing though is that this thing is tiny. It looks way bigger on the packet. Just finished my shift at the op shop, and I'm gonna now be going to the mall to find a location. I don't know which button to press here. I think it's the basement. Hopefully it's the basement. But here, so I've got the salt tank in the bag, and we're ready to go for the next stage for completion. So change of plan. I went and looked around the mall, but I couldn't find anywhere, and then I went into the bathroom cubicle to film, but my tripod fell on the floor and probably got covered in all sorts of germs. So I'm heading to the next best spot that I could think of. It's a desperate measure, but I'm just gonna have to do it. I really don't want to, but you know, we're gonna do it. But I'm gonna need some protection. I always keep this in the back of my car for any situation which may require it. My glasses! So we're going to be going up there. This is actually a World War II old bunker that was built during the war in preparation for a Japanese invasion. And there's a nice little spot at the top there that I've been to before. But to get to the top, you've got to get through here. A dark tunnel to nowhere. Luckily I have this, which hopefully I don't have to use it, but if I do, it's game on! Game on! You know, I'm feeling a little bit emotional right now and reflective before I go up there. It is currently coming up to the 1-year anniversary of my most comfy Jedi... What is the most comfy Jedi Council seat in the Jedi Council chamber video? That is one of the most successful moments of my life, and looking back on it, I'm just so happy. Here it goes. I'm going in. Here it goes. So we made it. We made it up here. We made it through there. We did it, guys. We did it. So now let's get building the final stage of this Lego set. We can do this, guys. We're almost there. So this is a room that I had planned to build. It looks as though someone has been here. That's not a good sign. That makes me feel somewhat nervous. And I don't know if I'll be able to relax in here. So hey guys, walking around here for the last maybe 10 minutes, I just can't find a good spot. And I just conducted a Google search on Google, and apparently many of the old military barracks up until the 1980s contained a lot of asbestos inside of them. And asbestos is my biggest fear, and if there's asbestos in there, I'm not going to be able to build this Lego. This is turning into a complete and utter disaster. I walked all the way here for apparently no reason. So you know what? I'm just going to go back home. I'm going to build this Lego set. No, regardless of what my mother says. We're going to finish this darn thing off. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like I've wasted all your time here. Well, let's go do this. We're back at home, as you could probably tell. And moral of the story is, it's actually really hard to find a place to do a Lego build and review when your mum's doing the vacuum cleaning or house chores. Let's just pick up where we left off. So finally, the Lego build and review of the Ashoka Tano Armored Assault Tank set is complete. We did it, guys. It was a full day's work, but we're here and we're finished. Now it's time to review these products and whether or not it was worth $70. Firstly, we have this Ashoka Tano character here. I think it's a really great piece. It's a really great character. It's very well detailed, as you can see on the clothing and the head tails. You can tell this is an older version of Ashoka compared to the younger version of the Clone Wars, where her head tails are shorter. They've grown longer here. You can take it off and you can showcase another facial expression. We've got the more happy one on the back and the fierce fighter on the front. Came with 2 blue lightsabers, which is really awesome. Then we have her clone trooper here, which is cool. It's got the orange to match Ashoka. And you can take that helmet off and showcase the person underneath. This one doesn't have 2 facial expressions, it's just got the one on the front. Now we have the 2 droids here. They are the exact same, but on the packet they were named differently. One of them is called the Battle Droid and the other one's called the AAT Driver Battle Droid. So just FYI, when you look on the front packet and you think you're getting 2 different droids, they're actually the exact same. So that's maybe a little bit of a cheeky move from Lego, I don't know. But yeah, just informing you of that. Now the tank here, well, we have this big gun turret here. To me, I think this looks too long. It looks disproportionate to the rest of the piece. I think it kind of does a disservice to it. It makes it look, I don't know, it just looks very, very long and doesn't quite work, in my opinion. It could be a bit shorter. I think they're probably not as long in the actual Clone Wars series. Overall, this is this. I don't really have much to say on this piece, to be honest. I feel like this is the disappointment of the pack, and I'll tell you why. Because it's very small and it just doesn't have much detail. We've got the 2 stickers that you can attach on here, but to me it's just kind of indistinguishable when I look at it. It just doesn't look like a cool piece. If I saw this sitting in someone's Lego cabinet amongst their collection, I wouldn't instantly look at this and think, oh wow, that is the best Lego piece ever. What you can do is you can fire it like this, which it can fire 2 guns. Not sure if you saw that, that was pretty quick. That's a cool interactive feature of this. I think that's really awesome. But to be honest, it is tiny. I mean, seriously, why does Lego have to be so darn expensive? Seriously. I mean, it's just that much that it just puts you off wanting to buy it. It's just that little bit out of reach for you when you go to the shops and you see this Lego set that's really cool, but it's just out of reach. Lego, why is it so expensive? What are you putting in this plastic? Is it diamond encrusted? Is it being shipped all the way from Madagascar? I mean, seriously, what is it about Lego that is so expensive? I would really love to know, and I'd really love to see Lego reduce their pricing just a little bit. So yeah, would I recommend you buy this set? Well, if you have an attachment to Ashoka Tano and you like this era of the Clone Wars, maybe then yes, but if you're looking for something that looks great on a mantelpiece, that looks really cool to stare at, if you just want to set it up in your room, this is just not it. It is very small and it does not feel like $70 worth, but I know $70 doesn't go very far in the world of Lego and getting really decent sets. So I personally wouldn't buy it, but I know there's others of you that probably like Ahsoka and the set. So yeah.